Hello, come on in. Yep, don't be shy. How are you today? Good. I'm doing well, thank you. Welcome to Elo's Day Spa. How can I help you today? Okay. For your birthday? That sounds really great. Okay. Well, that's no problem. I can definitely help you. Yeah, I'm sure we'd be glad to take care of you. Okay. Well, we have a brochure actually that details all of the services that we offer. If you have a few minutes, we can go through. I don't know how much time you do have. It'll probably take us anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour if we really go through in depth with everything. Is that okay? Okay. If at any point in time you have to leave, just let me know. Okay. Great. Well, what we can do then is hop over to the computer and I can put the sort of menu between us and talk through it with you. And at the same time, I can go ahead and type your decisions into the computer so that when the day comes for you to have your spa day, you don't have to do anything at all. You can just come in and relax. It'll all be taken care of. Does that sound good? Okay, great. Would you like a cup of tea while we're going through? Yeah, absolutely. We actually have a few flavors right now. From we have a wild sweet orange from this Tazo brand. They're pretty good. It's a nice herbal tea. We focus on the herbal teas here, of course. And that one's like the name says, it's pretty sweet. But the citrus is sort of mild. It's not too, intense. And then we also have a little tea sampler from Celestial Seasonings, which is most people know of. Yeah. This one has chamomile, lemon zinger, peppermint, honey vanilla chamomile, and sleepy time. Though you might not want that while we're going through. Okay. Okay, you want to try the honey vanilla? That sounds great. Alright, well give me just a moment. I will go put on the kettle and come back with your hot tea and we can get started. Okay, great. There's your tea. I hope that you enjoy it. It might be a little hot. It just came off the stove. Alright, so here is that brochure that I was telling you about, okay? Yeah, and if you'd like, we can just work through and see what is available. Okay, great. So, our first quadrant here, or page, I guess, is mainly dealing with the fair and libation offerings that we have. But typically we like to combine those decisions with the choices that are made for the rest of your services in order to complement them. So we'll come back to this last, if that's okay with you. Okay, great. So the first thing we can start with then is our skincare menu here. We have a range of options for you. Okay, and let me just pull up on the computer all of the different options that we do have so that I can read along with you here. Let's see. Give me just a minute. My machine is being a little slow today. Okay. Well, where did I save it? Here we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so I know it's a little fine print here. However, I will read everything off to you, so you don't have to worry about reading it yourself if you don't want to, or don't have to pop on any glasses. Okay. Alright, so here in our first column of skincare, these are all going to be our facial options. So we have 4 sort of overarching selections for you to make. Okay. Typically, we do 1 facial with any day spa package. Okay. And they range in length, and they also differ in their treatment, both in their purpose and in their actual form. Okay, so the first one here is called the Signature, and it's a 60-minute treatment that incorporates green tea and rose and leaves you with a glowing complexion and a de-stressed mindset. So this is actually our longest facial treatment. It's one of our most popular, I would say, and it's custom to our day spa. Correct. Okay. The next longest would be down here, the Chocolate Fantasy. This is a 50-minute treatment, and it includes a renewing, collagen boosting dark chocolate mask, and your spa room will be filled with a snuggly s'mores aroma. So it is chocolate all the way. Yes, chocolate is actually an excellent detoxifier. So it does a great job of cleansing the skin, and it is collagen boosting. Are you familiar with collagen? Right, so it's essentially the property in our skin that allows us to have elasticity and keep our skin looking young and healthy and wrinkle-free. Right, so as your collagen naturally declines as we get older, we do tend to develop wrinkles and fine lines, and that's completely normal. The Chocolate Fantasy is aiming essentially to combat that in a way and give you a little plumpening treatment. Yes, it's very decadent. Okay, the third option here is the Aromatherapy Facial. It's a 45-minute treatment, and it offers an essential oil combination of vanilla bean and lavender, or tangerine and black pepper, or rosemary and peppermint, or my favorite, basil and lemon. Right, so there are other aromatherapy treatments that we'll get to where you actually have a 30-minute consultation prior to your treatment. So if your treatment is 30 minutes long, or 60 minutes, or 90 minutes, you have to add 30 minutes on top of that, which are complimentary, and your technician will sit down with you and have a full consultation showing you all of the aromatherapies that we offer. We have multiple lines of essential oils, and we have some that are in combinations already. I actually have a sample here. So something like this. All of these options are pre-blended. So if you choose one for a specific ailment, such as for sleep, for strength, for peace, tranquility, whatever the selection is, they'll have corresponding notes within that oil. Okay, so that would be an example of the pre-blended. On the other hand, we have a whole wall of essential oils that are not blended yet. So your technician will ask you questions about what you are interested in sort of treating with that facial. What scents would help towards that goal? So if you're looking to feel energized, you would want different essential oils than if you're looking to be relaxed. Does that make sense? Exactly, and that specific technician will be very well versed and learned in which oils combine nicely and which ones provide certain properties, so they can educate you and you can make the decisions that's right for yourself. Okay, but this specific facial is only a choice of the 4 options that we have pre-blended. They're special oils that are not going to give you any acne or clog your pores in any way, damage your skin. They're very, very gentle and mild, so that even those with the most sensitive skin won't have any issues. Exactly. So just keep that in mind, okay? And the final option down here is called skin repair. This is a 35-minute treatment, and it focuses on generating a healthy complexion, repairing any acne issues, preventing future acne, and giving you the freshest face you've ever had. Yes. Sure, go ahead. Yeah, so the reason why they are the lengths that they are is because they are meant and designed to be as relaxing and beneficial to you as possible. We find that on average, for example, 45 minutes for an aromatherapy facial is about at most people's sort of peak. Being that close to the essential oils for longer than the duration of that treatment can tend to give people headaches or make them feel uncomfortable. Similarly with the skin repair, 35 minutes. If you're choosing this skin repair, you likely have some imperfections, some acne, maybe blackheads, scarring, things that you're looking to help and improve. So 35 minutes is more than enough for that skin type. Someone who maybe doesn't have as sensitive or acne prone skin can choose something that's longer. And even those who do have some blemishes and areas that they'd like to fix, there's no reason why you can't choose any of these, but just the timings are fixed for the facials due to the fact that it's healthiest. Right, it's for your protection in a sense. So the signature is incredibly gentle. The green tea is a little invigorating, the rose is soothing, and the way that they're applied within the treatment is not as intense as, say, the aromatherapy. Right, so 60 minutes is not an issue with that. And same goes for the chocolate fantasy. There's really no negative health consequences of smelling chocolate for as long as you'd like. Yeah, thank goodness, right? Okay, so now we can go ahead and book you a facial. Or if you want to look at other services before you make a final decision, you can kind of curate your whole day and make sure that you're getting everything that you want. Yeah, that's perfect. We can go ahead and make our selections at the end. Okay, great. Then let's go ahead and move on. Our next package selection page here is massage. Okay, and we do have a number of massages and quite a few ways to customize them as well. Okay, so first on the list is a regular old-fashioned but tried and true relaxation massage. Every single one of our massage options come in either a 30, 60, or 90-minute option, so you don't have to select based on time in this case. Right, they all offer the exact same. Okay, so the relaxation is actually one of my favorites, just because it is that traditional Swedish massage with the long strokes, the effleurage strokes, and plenty of relaxation, as the name suggests. It's a de-stressing service. It's not meant to target anything to the point where you're going to be sore the next day. It's just a soothing option. Our relaxation massage does come with hot towels that we can use to steam your feet or your back, whichever you kind of prefer. Or if you don't have a preference, your massage therapist will make that decision based on tension. Heat is very, very good at relieving knots and other points of tension. So if he or she feels that your feet are very tight, they might suggest the hot towels for your feet, and likewise for your back. Okay, and either of these can be aromatherapy infused if you so choose. There are a sort of brief number of aromatherapy options for that. Typically we have a peppermint and a lavender, honey lemon, things that are sort of more popularly liked and definitely all meant for deep relaxation. Okay, so that's the first massage option. The second here is the deep tissue massage. This is specifically to target your aches and your pains. So this massage can be either full body, or you can have your massage therapist target to your preference. If you know that you have, let's say you're a runner and you have very tight calves and hamstrings, you can have your massage therapist focus on, let's say, from the waist down. If you sit at a desk a lot or lift weights and you have a tight upper back, you can have your massage therapist spend the entire time on your back if you'd like. Okay, so it's all up to you in that case. But the style, the actual massage techniques will be deep tissue. You may feel a little sore after and or the next day. It's normal because you're getting a lot of blood flow all at once in a way that's probably atypical unless you frequently get massages. Okay, and your massage therapist will use hot towels as needed to help loosen knots throughout this entire treatment. Okay, do you have any questions so far? I don't want to go too fast. Doing okay? Is your tea still hot? Okay, good. Great. So next, our third massage option is the Himalayan salt stone. Again, 30, 60, or 90 minutes. This is a salt therapy that helps to calm your body and your mind. Your spirit will find peace, and smooth, heated stones will be strategically placed to melt away impurities. So this is an all-around sort of detoxifying massage. It's a bit different than the Swedish or the deep tissue. It's more, I suppose, for a cleansing sort of process than to target aches or pains or to generally relieve stress. It's very good for the mind, very good for the body, and leaves you feeling very sort of wholesome and connected with the world. Okay, our next option is the aromatherapy, and this is a Swedish-based massage, so it'll be similar strokes to what you would experience in the relaxation massage, except these will be using one or any number of our essential oils to help cultivate the sensations that you feel like you need. So this is what I was mentioning earlier. You'll have a 30-minute session prior to your massage to educate you about and help you select the essential oil or oils that most align with your goals for that massage. Okay. All right. Next is the Thai massage. This is a very unique style of massage. It's less of the relaxation strokes and more of a sort of yoga-centric experience that incorporates stretching and mobility movements. It also focuses on your energy lines throughout your body and specific points, and these are targeted to improve harmony and circulation within your body. So you'll be moved around, your limbs will be moved around a bit more in this one, which is very atypical of a relaxation or deep tissue massage where you stand, or rather lay still throughout the duration. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, great. Second to last here is the four-handed massage. This is a very unique experience. I think aside from the relaxation massage, this is probably my favorite. Two of our massage therapists will work together. They train very hard to learn a sort of choreographed routine. So you'll be massaged by two professionals at once, and this being the four-handed massage. So there are some benefits. It is a little pricier than the two-handed relaxation massage, but it does allow you to have more of your body covered within the same period of time. It is sort of a set massage. The therapists will take into account any issues that you might have. So let's say you do have a sore knee, or you have a specific spot on your back that's bothering you. They are trained to be able to work around and with any issues like that while maintaining the sort of overall choreography of the massage. Okay, and due to the fact that they're able to cover more ground in a faster pace, there's also a extra sort of time spent on a very, very relaxing scalp massage. Yes, so your single massage therapist can absolutely, and typically does unless you do not want them to, massage your scalp, but the four-handed massage has a special sort of technique that is spent a little more time on. Okay. Alright, great. And last but not least is the Reflexology foot massage. This is a practice that targets the reflex areas of your feet in different points, and it releases your natural energy flow and leaves you feeling very refreshed. So a trained professional will find those target points on your feet which are connected to other areas of your body, and they will stimulate and massage those points in order to heal your body, unlock your energy flow, and leave you feeling wonderful from the feet up. It's actually really pretty amazing how just a foot massage can leave you feeling so great afterwards. I was impressed myself. Do you have any questions about the massage packages? Okay. Alright, great. Well, if you're ready then, we'll move to our last panel before the food options. At the top of our panel here we have our manicures and pedicures, and at the bottom we have our waxing options. So our manicures and pedicures are all going to be 50 minutes each. Right, so if you were to get a manicure and a pedicure, that would be 1 hour and 40 minutes total. Okay, waxing, the time varies depending on obviously your specific needs. Okay. So for the manicures and pedicures, we have 3 options, and any of these selections can be used for the manicure or the pedicure. Okay, so for example, the signature is a manicure or a pedicure that includes a highly relaxing massage that will be performed up to your elbow and or your knee, and your arm or your legs will then be wrapped in seaweed leaves and sesame seed oil to treat your skin. So you can get both and have that technique applied to both, or you can do one or the other. Next is the Nectar. In this manicure or pedicure, or both, you'll have perfectly warmed agave oil that will be blended with essential oils that are pre-selected and drizzled onto your arms and or your legs in an effort to combat dry skin and signs of aging. So this one is probably the most sort of decadent feeling because it does have that warm, nice oil that will be applied. It's very, very soothing, but the signature does do a great job of conditioning your skin as well, and it's more of a cooling. So if you feel like you're going to be warm after your massage and your facial, and you typically run warm, you might want to choose something like the signature, which will bring some refreshing sensations. Or if you maybe run cold, you can choose the Nectar and do something that will warm you up. Right. And then finally is the Aromatherapy, which is a manicure and or a pedicure that uses essential oils to target the sensations that are most important to you. So again, a 30-minute consultation will be conducted prior to your service to help you select your oils. Now, if you do choose to have more than one aromatherapy treatment across surfaces, so let's say you select an aromatherapy facial and an aromatherapy manicure. You may want different things, different oils for each, so you will be provided a 30-minute consultation for each. In the event that maybe you became quite familiar with the oils during your first session and you don't need as long to make your selection the second time around, that's perfectly fine. It's just up to 30 minutes. If you don't need the full 30 minutes for both sessions or one or the other, that is perfectly fine. Okay? And on the opposite side of that, if you select to do the aromatherapy manicure and pedicure, your oils will be the same for both. So you'll get a 30-minute consultation, which will provide your oils for both your manicure and your pedicure if you choose that. Right. Good question. Yes, you can split them up. So let's say you wanted to do the signature for the manicure and the aromatherapy for the pedicure, or the Nectar, whichever combination, you can do that. Absolutely. It doesn't have to be the same for top and bottom. Okay. And finally, we have the waxing. We offer a tweezing service, which uses hot towels and calming oils to treat your skin, as your technician will precisely tweeze and sculpt your brows. Aside from that, we also offer traditional waxing with hot towels as well to help soothe your skin, and some aloe vera, a little treatment when you're through. We offer brow sculpting, legs, arms, chest, back, bikini line, Brazilian, upper arms, lower arms, lip, chin, underarms, bow legs, or your lower legs. So you can have any combination of these services that you'd like. Okay, so before we move back to the fair and the libations, would you like to go ahead and select your treatment for each sort of different section, and then we can match your decisions to your treatments? Okay, great. So from that skincare menu, did you see one that really stood out to you that you're interested in? Yeah, take your time, it's no problem. Okay, you want to do the chocolate fantasy? That's a great decision. So that will be a 50-minute experience, and as noted, there will be a nice s'mores smell in the room unless you object. Are you okay with that? Okay, great. So moving on here to the massage options. You can take your time again, read up as long as you'd like. Okay, you want to do the four-handed massage? That's such a cool experience. You might as well, go all the way for your birthday. And would you like to do that for 30 minutes, 60 minutes, or 90 minutes? 60? Okay. Excellent choice. And you are okay with the included scalp massage? Looking forward to it. Great. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, and finally, we're on to the manicures and pedicures and the waxing. Yeah, you don't have to get everything if you don't want any waxing, or you don't need any, or maybe you don't like having your feet touched, or you don't want a manicure. That's totally fine. We can work with whatever you'd like. It will be included in your package, however, if you do choose. Okay. Okay, great. So you want to do the signature on your legs. So a pedicure. Signature pedicure, and you'd like to do the Aromatherapy Manicure. That will include as well the 30-minute consultation. Okay. And finally, would you like any waxing? Okay, that's totally fine. It's probably best to leave that off on your relaxation day, huh? I do not blame you. Okay, so on our final page here, we have our fair and libations. And we have 3 different categories. The first are all of our drink options. The second are our main courses. And the final are some side salad selections, okay? So in the drinks, we have cucumber water, ginger lemonade, specialty coffee roasts, Godiva hot chocolate, honey lemon ginger tea, or a blueberry mango smoothie. You can choose one drink for every service, although I will say that it's pretty difficult to enjoy while you're getting a massage. So you may want to plan that strategically. If not, that's absolutely fine. This is your day and your experience, so you can do it however you like. Sure, yeah. We can have a cucumber water in the massage room so you can have access to it while you're getting ready after your massage, and if you need to stop and take a break and have some in the middle, that will be available. Okay. And how about for your manicure and pedicure or your facial? Would you like a drink? Okay. You want to try the smoothie? And you said during your manicure pedicure? Okay. And would you like anything for your facial session? Okay. Next, we have our main entrees. We tend to encourage everyone to schedule this sort of in between. Yes, there's usually roughly 10 minutes of downtime in between each experience, unless for some reason your technician is ready. But we do like to take time in between each client to make sure everything is incredibly clean and sanitized and perfectly ready for the next treatment. And sometimes it takes a little while to deconstruct the previous treatment to set up for the next one. So we do allow a little bit of time in between. If you'd like, you can have your food to be at the beginning or at the end of one of your treatments. Some people choose to have their meal while they're getting their pedicure. Okay, you want to do in between? Okay. So maybe after your facial. Yes, it'll be the massage first and then the facial. So it should be roughly lunchtime at that point. Yeah, that's perfect. Then you'll have your smoothie for dessert later. Okay, so after your facial, you'll be very chocolatey. You have, I think actually all of these options go pretty well with that mood. There's a bourbon salmon, a honey garlic chicken breast, a summer strawberry salad, and a harvest salad with pears, pecans, and cranberries. Yeah, so this summer strawberry salad has your greens. It has mixed greens along with baby spinach. It has, of course, strawberries, and it has some feta cheese, some onion, and I believe you can get it with or without almonds. And the dressing we recommend for that is a poppy seed. You can also, though, choose a balsamic vinaigrette if you like, or just an oil and vinegar. And then for the harvest salad, that one actually has a poppy seed and balsamic mix for the dressing. It's really, really delicious. And that one you can get topped with chicken as well. We also have a vegan, it's not a tofu, it's like a sort of faux chicken. It's really, really good, but they can use that instead of chicken breast if you have dietary preferences or restrictions. You want to try that? Okay. It's a really great choice, and I'm not just saying that. Did you want to go with the recommended dressing? Okay. And what about, would you like protein? Okay. Great. And then if you'd like, we also have a couple side salad recommendations. Your salad itself will come with crackers and or warm bread. Your server will ask at the time, I guess, of service, maybe a few minutes before, if you'd prefer the different types of bread that they have that day or crackers. And on the side, we make freshly prepared fruit salads. So your options are peaches, strawberries, bananas, blueberries, raspberries, kiwi, pear, mandarin oranges, apples, and mango. And you can choose as many of those as you'd like to create your own fresh fruit salad. We also have a tomato and mozzarella with a balsamic glaze. Yeah, you can get both, absolutely. What fruits would you like in your fruit salad? Okay, so strawberries, banana, blueberries, raspberries, and mango. Okay, any others? I think that sounds really good. And you've already got the pears in your salad, so. Okay, perfect. All right, so I have you here booked in for, let's see. All right, so your experience starts at 9:30 in the morning with a 4-handed 60-minute massage. So you'll be through with that at roughly 10:30. Have about 10 minutes after for transitioning sake. So it will be maybe nearly 11 or 10 till 11, let's say, before your facial, which is a 50-minute experience. So at the end of your facial, it will likely be around 11:30. You'll have a significant amount of time to both unwind from your facial and make your way for your lunch. And I did forget to mention, but you will have that cucumber water in the morning at your massage. After your facial, we will have you ready for a harvest salad with the recommended dressing and the vegan protein. And you'll also have a tomato and mozzarella side salad with a balsamic glaze and a fresh fruit salad consisting of strawberries, bananas, blueberries, raspberries, and mango. After your lunch hour is up, we'll move on to your manicure and pedicure. We have the Aromatherapy Manicure. So you'll start with a 30-minute consultation to select your aromatherapy oil or oils. And then you'll get your 50-minute aromatherapy manicure, followed by the signature 50-minute pedicure. Okay. Great. Well, I'm so happy that we were able to get everything settled for you. I think this sounds like an excellent birthday. I'm very, very excited for you. You're going to be so relaxed. Oh yeah, and the food here is absolutely delicious. You're going to love it. If anything throughout your entire process is unsatisfactory in any way, if we get something wrong, we do make mistakes. We try not to make it rare, but we do from time to time. Maybe something that you've ordered is not to your liking. Whatever the situation is, if something is not going the way that you had hoped, please let us know. Anyone on staff who's around, just alert them. If it's not in their wheelhouse to solve, they will quickly bring it to the person who does have that responsibility. We want this to be as relaxing and lovely of an experience for you as possible. So please do come to us with any concerns at all. Okay? Great. Well, I'm so glad that you stopped in. Is there anything else that I can do for you today? Any questions that you have? Okay. Yeah, no problem whatsoever. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day, and we will see you on your birthday. Okay. Have a great evening.